year, Association of Northwest Steelheaders. One of the oldest conservation and fishing advocacy organizations in the Pacific Northwest, the Association of Northwest Steelheaders advocates for fish, their habitats, public access to waterways, wildlife, and outdoor traditions. And they provide innovative environmental education programs to youth, families, anglers, and veterans. Their powerful River Ambassador program teaches newly returned veterans to learn about fish lifestyles and life cycles, the sport of fishing, and to become advocates for fish and their habitats. And their successful family fish camping opportunities provide children and their parents instruction, understanding, and appreciation of fish habitat. A key partner with NWF in its national coal campaign, NW Steelheaders work to halt open car coal transport from Powder River Basin to China via the Columbia River Gorge, and propose coal port terminals in the Pacific Northwest. Their dedicated work resulted in a huge win for orcas, trout, salmon, and other Pacific Northwest wildlife when they successfully convinced then Governor John Kitzhaber to reject a permit for the Port of Morrow coal export terminal. As you may have heard, other port terminals proposed for the Pacific Northwest continue to fail. When the Mallard Wildlife Refuge in Southern Oregon was overtaken by armed militants last year, Northwest Steelheaders stepped up to be a viable conservation voice and a visible opposition to the occupation and in defense of America's public lands. For these reasons and much more, we recognize the Association of Northwest Steelheaders as the National Wildlife Federation's 2016 Affiliate of the Year. I'd like to invite and President Bill Kremers to come forward to receive this award.
I haven't been in this many lights since the last episode of Cops. Thank you so much. My name is Bob Reese. I have the privilege of being the Executive Director for the Association of Northwest Steelheaders. Our mission is anglers dedicated to enhancing and protecting fisheries and their habitats for today and tomorrow. As you already know, our 56-year-old organization will always be in business, fighting for fish and wildlife from what seems to be an endless attack on our way of life. Before we go into our media presentation that best describes the kind of organization we are, I'd like to recognize my fellow steelheaders and the folks that helped make this recognition happen. You'll certainly see some of these faces again in our presentation. Bill Kremers, our president, has dedicated countless hours to this organization on so many levels. From advocacy and direction on behalf of our organization to a strong vision for where we need to go, Bill has been a presence in our organization for decades. We appreciate his leadership through good times and tough times. Since Bill is a broke, retired fishing guide, he brought his lovely wife, Diane, who supports Bill's passion for dedicating so much time to our organization. Plus, she pays all the auction bills at the end of the night. How'd you do last night, Bill, at the auction? There is my case. Stevie Parsons, representing our volunteer base at this national meeting. Stevie is of superhero status, but she is one of a huge team of volunteers that collectively contribute over 30,000 volunteer hours annually to the betterment of fish and the habitats they live in. Her time on the water and on the lands has literally healed her from health problems that places like California cause. I'm not only privileged to have Norm Ritchie on my board of directors, but the Oregon, Washington, and Alaska Territory is fortunate to have him as our National Wildlife Federation regional representative. You saw Norm deservedly give Chad the Achievement Award during opening session, and Norm is the 2014 Affiliate Volunteer of the Year as well. This is the guy that just keeps on giving. We all have them on our boards. The final steelheader I've left to introduce is Russell Bassett. Where are you, Russell? You out there somewhere?
We're here.
He liked Colorado so much that he moved here from Oregon, and he works for Environment America in Denver. Hey, why couldn't you bring some of those Californians with you? They could just buy one house instead of two in Oregon and reduce their carbon footprint by half. Russell was the Steelheaders' first executive director to really put the organization on track to function as a successful nonprofit. He left the organization in incredible shape for me to take all the credit for. Thank you, Russell, for your leadership of the Steelheaders and the great partnership you forged in bringing us closer to the National Wildlife Federation family. Our organization owes you tremendous credit. And as you know, the National Wildlife Federation staff gets grossly underappreciated in these venues since it's really all about the affiliates. But I have to recognize Les Welch, an incredible representative for our district, Dave Ditloff, Courtney Sullivan, Jan Goldman Carter, Hillary Falk, Jen Myhills, Claire Bastable, Naomi Edelson, Jessica Holmberg, Tom France, and of course Colin O'Mara, have reinforced the importance of partnering with this incredible national organization. Thank you for all you offer us and the affiliates nationwide in making us stronger and more effective in the work we so much enjoy. I was originally embarrassed to say how much support that we have received from the National Wildlife Federation in the last year. Just to back up Chair Bruce's input, it is incredible, it is mind-boggling, and it is deeply appreciated. So thank you for that. Since I have the honor of presenting our body of work, and I'm just a small cog in the wheel of a small organization with a very big vision, can we just offer these incredible people and the incredible people that make up all of our own organizations that are both here and absent for this meeting a resounding round of appreciation for their dedication to the fish and wildlife of this nation. Thank you very much, and please watch our film here. It'll take about 7 minutes.